In 1960, Nigeria, the giant of Africa, declared independence, setting the stage for a journey filled with resilience and determination. This was a pivotal moment, a turning point etched in the annals of history, marking Nigeria's first steps towards self-rule. Key figures like Nnamdi Azikiwe and Abubakar Tafawa Balewa championed this course, leading the nation with a steadfast conviction that echoed the spirit of the Nigerian people. However, the path to independence was not without its hurdles. Nigeria, a nation rich in cultural diversity, faced significant ethnic and regional differences, yet these challenges were met with an unwavering resolve. The nation's leaders and its people found common ground, fostering unity and forging a shared identity that transcended their differences. This was the first display of Nigeria's unbreakable spirit, a spirit that has continued to shine through the decades. From its birth as an independent nation, Nigeria has demonstrated a resilience that is emblematic of its people and their enduring spirit. Just 7 years after independence, Nigeria faced a grueling test of unity, the Biafran Civil War. In the late 1960s, Nigeria was a young nation, still finding its footing on the world stage. However, ethnic tensions and political instability, catalyzed by a series of military coups, lit a fuse that would lead to one of the darkest periods in the country's history, the Biafran Civil War. The eastern region, predominantly inhabited by the Igbo people, declared independence from Nigeria and named their new state Biafra. This declaration was met with fierce resistance from the Nigerian government, sparking a brutal civil war that lasted for 2.5 grueling years. The war was marked by intense battles, economic blockades, and a devastating famine that claimed the lives of more than 1 million people, most of them innocent civilians. Yet, amidst this turmoil, the Nigerian people showed an extraordinary spirit of resilience. Despite the chaos and hardship, they refused to be broken. Communities came together to support each other, helping to alleviate the suffering caused by the war. People shared what little they had, and even in the midst of the bitter conflict, there were stories of compassion, of neighbors helping neighbors, regardless of their ethnic or political affiliations. The Nigerian government, too, demonstrated an unwavering commitment to preserving the unity of the nation. They pursued a policy of no victor, no vanquished at the end of the war, focusing on reconciliation and reconstruction rather than retribution. This approach, though not without its challenges, was instrumental in healing the wounds of the war and fostering a sense of national unity. The end of the war in January 1970 marked a turning point for Nigeria. The country had endured a devastating conflict, but it had also showcased an incredible capacity for resilience and unity. The people had faced adversity and come out stronger on the other side. The end of the war marked a new chapter in Nigeria's history, one that proved the unyielding spirit of its people. From 1966 to 1999, Nigeria experienced a series of military coups, a period often regarded as the darkest in Nigeria's history. This era was marked by the constant usurpation of power, where the promise of democracy was continuously snatched away from the Nigerian people. The military seized control, claiming to restore order and eliminate corruption. However, their reign often brought about economic instability, political repression, and a disregard for human rights. The people of Nigeria, though, were not mere spectators in this narrative of power and control. They were active participants, fighting for their right to self-governance and democracy. During these trying times, the Nigerian people's struggle for democracy took many forms. Activists and ordinary citizens alike rallied together, demonstrating an unyielding spirit in the face of adversity. They protested in the streets, voiced their dissent, and demanded a return to civilian rule. They risked their lives, faced persecution, and yet they remained resolute. One cannot talk about this struggle without mentioning the likes of Wole Soyinka, Ken Saro-Wiwa, and Fela Kuti. These individuals, among others, used their platforms to critique the military rule, promote democratic values, and inspire a thirst for change within the Nigerian populace. They were the torchbearers of the movement, illuminating the path towards a democratic Nigeria. But these renowned figures were not alone in their fight. Ordinary Nigerians too played a crucial role. Teachers, students, traders, artisans all echoed the same call for democracy. Their collective voice, though often suppressed, was never silenced. It was this chorus of dissent, this symphony of demands for freedom, that eventually led to the end of military rule. In 1999, after more than 3 decades of struggle, Nigeria transitioned to a democratic government. The journey was long and fraught with challenges, but the Nigerian spirit, ever resilient, remained unbroken. The people's unwavering commitment to democracy was finally rewarded, marking a significant milestone in Nigeria's history. Despite the challenges, Nigeria's spirit remained unbroken, paving the way for a democratic era. In 1999, Nigeria transitioned to the Fourth Republic, opening a new era of democracy. This was a significant milestone, marking the end of a long and tumultuous journey, punctuated by military rule, political unrest, and economic instability. The transition to democracy was not an easy one. It was fraught with challenges. The nation grappled with issues of corruption, violence, and a lack of trust in the political process. However, despite these obstacles, Nigeria persevered. The Fourth Republic saw the implementation of a new constitution, one that promised to uphold democratic principles and to protect the rights of all Nigerians. This was a pivotal moment, a beacon of hope in a sea of uncertainty. Yet the journey was far from over. The new constitution was put to the test as Nigeria navigated through political crises, economic downturns, and social unrest. The resilience of the Nigerian people was evident as they continued to participate in the democratic process, even in the face of adversity. Elections were held, governments changed, and yet the Fourth Republic stood firm. The strength of Nigeria's democracy lies not in its perfection, but in its resilience. It lies in the determination of its people to uphold democratic principles, even in the face of adversity. It lies in their commitment to a better Nigeria, one that respects the rights and freedoms of all its citizens. In the Fourth Republic, Nigeria has shown that it is a nation of survivors, a nation that refuses to be defined by its struggles, but rather by its triumphs. It is a nation that has proven time and time again that it can rise above its challenges and forge a path towards a more democratic and inclusive future. The journey to democracy has been a difficult one, and the road ahead is still fraught with challenges. But Nigeria continues to move forward, fueled by the unbreakable spirit of its people. Nigeria's journey to democracy is a testament to its unbreakable spirit. Today, Nigeria stands tall as a beacon of resilience in Africa. This is a nation that has weathered numerous storms, overcoming hurdles that have threatened its very existence, yet it continues to thrive, to grow, to shine. Since the dawn of democracy, Nigeria has been on a remarkable upward trajectory. Its economy, once largely dependent on oil, has diversified and expanded, becoming the largest in Africa and the 27th largest in the world. It's a testament to the unyielding spirit of the Nigerian people, their entrepreneurial drive, and their relentless pursuit of progress. Beyond its economic prowess, Nigeria has also made significant strides in the field of technology. It has become a hub for innovation, birthing a generation of young, vibrant tech enthusiasts who are not just consumers but creators. They are developing solutions to local and global problems, from financial inclusion to healthcare accessibility, thus transforming Nigeria into a technological powerhouse on the African continent. But the resilience of Nigeria is not only reflected in its economy or technology. It's also deeply rooted in its culture. Nigerian music, literature, film and fashion are being celebrated globally, influencing and shaping global cultural trends. The world dances to the rhythm of Afrobeats, reads the prose of Nigerian authors and watches Nollywood movies, all while being captivated by the vibrant colours and patterns of Nigerian fashion. These achievements are not mere happenstance, they are the fruits of the resilience of the Nigerian people, a people who refuse to be defined by their challenges, but choose to shape their own narrative. A people who, despite the odds, continue to strive for greatness, to innovate, to create and to inspire. Nigeria's journey is indeed a testament to the unbreakable spirit of its people, a spirit that has propelled them to heights unimaginable, a spirit that continues to burn brightly, illuminating the path to even greater achievements. Despite the challenges, Nigeria's spirit remains unbroken, a testament to the resilience and determination of its people.